Welcome to Pull a Pin Radio, a place where average veterans come share their opinion about the world we live in. We can't guarantee you're going to like our opinion.
But we promise you we can give them to you anyway.
I'm Jim.
And I'm Nate. Let's pull a pin already.
Yes, let's do it. Another awesome intro. Dang it. Anyways, if you haven't noticed, this episode didn't get out on time, but we apologize again. Scheduling conflicts and all that stuff. Maybe if we had more veterans on here, things would probably be a little easier. We can get stuff out a little bit more often. But until then, we're just going to do it.
Godspeed and
No.
Oh, we're not ending yet. Oh, just begun.
Yeah, that'll get it out quicker, right? That'll be a quick episode.
And we're getting one out.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I guess we could do that, right? We could just be like, "Hey, I'm Jim. All right, well, good to see you. We'll catch you next time, next episode." You know, I mean, I guess we could do that, right?
Here's Wednesday for you.
Right, but I guess we're not going to do that. We're going to still do what we normally do: pull up some headlines. We're going to talk about them from our perspective, whether we read the articles or not. We're going to tell you how to feel about them, and why is it important we do that, Nate?
You know, we're average veterans who've been around the world and we know everything.
Everything. That's everything. And the things we don't know, we even know. We just don't know. We don't know that we know them.
Yeah, but he said.
All right. Anyways, yeah. So why don't we go ahead and just jump right in and get some headlines, because they've got to be some exciting stuff out there since who knows what it is, right? So this one here, Israel tells Palestinians to evacuate Rafah as invasion looms. Just to give you a heads up, obviously at the time of this recording as well, this is an older headline because the invasion's already started. But I just want to give me your thoughts on just what this headline is saying.
Heads up, we're coming for you.
Right. So now, if you want to commit genocide,
if you don't want to be in there,
you might want to leave. Commit genocide, okay, you were in the military, you know how to plan missions and stuff like that. So if you wanted to commit genocide, would this be a good move or a bad move?
Probably a bad move.
Yeah, probably a bad move. Yeah, it's probably something really stupid to do to let the people you're trying to commit the genocide on know you're coming so they have time to get out. Yeah. So for all you morons out there, which we'll talk about more because I'm sure there's plenty of headlines, there may even be one coming up right after this about all you morons out there that just want to run your mouth about crap you have no idea what you're talking about. Read this headline and tell me which one is the stupid one. I can't be using stupid. I thought I started.
You almost did it. You almost did it, man.
I didn't even make it, right? So tell me who's the ignorant one.
You called them morons at first, but then you went back to using the S word.
Yeah, I know. Something that's stupid. Well, probably because I've been called stupid so many times, right? It sticks. But so tell me who's the ignorant one. You, who keeps shouting stuff that's not even close to true, or the actual people doing things that have some resemblance of protecting their own sovereignty and life, and pursuit of happiness, all other garbage. I don't know. So that's your homework. So anyway, we can move to the next one because it's kind of similar.
I'm going to kind of switch it up.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, okay, great. Since the next one, I guess they're all kind of related. Yeah. U.S. admits withholding bombs from Israel in attempt to stop Rafah attack.
Well, they just warned them to get out, so why we got to withhold the bombs now? The people that want to be bombed are gone now, right?
Right. I mean, isn't that the argument? Isn't that think about what America did, back in Japan and all that. We can have that argument another day. But my point is, those people had no warning. Those people had nothing, But yet here you are telling the entire place, look, we're coming. We're going to destroy your infrastructure because you're supporting Hamas. You need to get the heck out and at least preserve your life. And then you can decide whether you want to go against Hamas or not. So yeah, it's just that simple. But this is a political thing, and this is also related to the one you skipped over.
Yeah. You think that has something to do with the next headline?
I think it's all directly related. If you want to just go to it, we can just talk about all at once. I don't know.
You think they're cowering and pressure into this stupid stuff?
Yeah, colleges kowtowing. Is that it? Kowtowing.
I just looked at that word twice. I'm like, and why is it capital? Oh, never mind.
And why is it a K? Is that a real word? It's not like a cow tipping. All right. Colleges kowtowing to protesters face blowback from donors. Now, this relates to the one you just showed because that's what people believe the Biden administration. I'm not going to say Biden. He craps his pants. He's not running his country. And I get tired of these conservative sports, even some of my favorite sports uh, podcasts, even my favorite ones, keep talking about how wrong Joe Biden is not running this country. Stop with that crap. He's a freaking puppet, a literal puppet. Um, but this is all related because they're saying right now that the people are turning on Biden. So even the donors, because of all this stuff, like this whole country's in chaos over some. I don't even know how to explain it, dude. You tell me what you think, because I'm literally right
If
now just baffled and baffled.
if it's that big of a problem, they should go over there and support them and help them.
Like I just don't get it. I mean, is this the result of years and years and years of letting foreigners into our country who don't believe in our values or any of that? Is that what this is, or
And
is it?
when you're out there protesting, you're flying other countries' flags. Well, by all means, go. No one's
Yeah,
stopping you. No one is stopping you from leaving.
I mean, like there's got to be multiple elements, right? There is an element of a lost generation coming up right now that has nothing to fight for because we gave them everything on a platter, information, computers, social media, friends. We gave it all on a platter, and they have nothing to fight for, so they just latch on to some cause. Like I'm sure there's an element of that. There's probably some useful idiots out there that just doing that, because I understand the struggle. I mean, if everything's given to you and you feel like your life has no purpose yet, you're going to go find one. And usually colleges start that stuff, right? Don't they start all the save the trees, save the whales, we need paper straws that dissolve in our drinks. Like it all probably starts in some college, classroom. But in the end, I mean, that's only a portion of it. We legitimately have a chunk of people, a large population of people, I would consider for what we're talking about, who are literally talking about killing Jews.
Committing
Like,
genocide?
like, right? I mean, like, is that not like literally what we fight for? And again, these very same people are the ones that, oh, you can't dehumanize people, you can't call them illegal, you can't, and they're literally talking about dehumanizing and killing an entire population. Like, you can't make this crap up.
Nope. Nope. You sure can't.
Like, so I mean, when do you people wake the hell up? So all you useful idiots that are on this team just because you need a cause or something, you
And,
need to
and
step back and look what you're doing.
and if you look at it, how many of these are actually college kids doing it too? You know what I mean? Some sure some of them are, but they're all not college kids out there doing it.
No, no, they already said that all the tents are alike and they're all paid actors or agitators, whatever. So like there's proof of it, and that, but that's okay because in the end, like think about this. Like I said, I like to bring stuff into your house. You know what I mean? So if somebody shows up at your house and puts a big sign on your front lawn that says, let's kill all the Jews, what do? You go
Protect.
out there and protest with them, or you take the sign down. You know what I mean? Like so it doesn't matter that these are paid agitators. It's just your college. Just like those frat kids that raised over $500,000 that went back and saved the flag. Like, okay, I think it's kind of stupid. Our priorities are all jacked up. You know what I mean? That we're supporting these kids, but yet what they did was still admirable. Do you know what I mean? They
Yeah.
still went out there and they fought for what was theirs. And what is everybody else doing? So first of all, if you are out there supporting this garbage of agitators, you're part of the problem. If you're not doing against it, you're almost part of the problem. Although I understand, I got a little bit of compassion because not everybody knows what to do and not everybody wants to put everything on risk. But at the end of the day, if you don't support and protect what's ours, you're just going to fall anyway. So you might as well go join them anyway.
Have you went and protected our land from those college campuses?
No, but it don't happen where I live. And if it did, I would. And I'm not honestly right now. I'm even because I watched. It's not in our headlines, but I watched Maxine Waters. You seen that thing when she was talking about what is the government or the FBI going to do to protect us from all the right wing extremists when Trump loses, who are up now training in the mountains? Like, um, what are you talking about? First of all, and it's your side that's been all the violence, and you actually promoted the violence. So what are you talking about? But in all fairness, she's smart about doing it because what she is doing is instigating it, and she's gonna get it. So then she could be like, "See, I told you." because I'm willing to take up arms if they come and threaten my country, my life, my family. Of course I
Well,
am.
well, speaking of Trump,
Yeah, well, if we can get Trump in first, maybe we can get him to do this stuff. It might save this country. But Trump vows to deport millions of illegal immigrants. Will use U.S. military if necessary.
okay, good job. I mean,
Well,
yeah.
so the dynamics of this. Think about this, right? So all the illegals that we're letting in the country now are overwhelmingly middle-aged, military-age men, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're all men. They're all, so I guess the funny part about this is going back to the useful idiots, because I can't call them stupid, is even if these people fight against Trump and all the mega people who are all these bad, evil things, even if they do, what do you think happens when you win? These guys just go back into their shadows, go back to their homes. What do you think happens? No, they take over your damn country because now they have the power and control, not you. I mean, so how are you such an idiot? Like, I just don't. And people, these are the same people that, oh, we need to be like Sweden and Finland and all these like, don't get me wrong, I respect and like those countries, but
They don't let many people in, I don't think.
oh hell no. And even when they did, now they're shutting it down because they saw the problems that came with it, and they said, oh hell no, we ain't doing this.
Well, they're right. We should be more like them then.
But these people aren't. They want their cake and eat it too,
Yeah.
and they
Yep.
have no sense of reality. None. It's like they all live in this smoking weed fairy tale every day. And I mean, go for it. You want to smoke weed, go ahead. But just when you wake up, you need to open your eyes and still see what's going on. So I'm getting really kind of tired of it. And like I said, at the end of the day, I'm old, and I'm not the freedom fighter I used to be. But you damn right. If my country needed me, I will come to the call. I will come to the call.
Well,
I'm not leading anything, but I will.
come to this call.
This breaks my heart, Pete. This really breaks my heart because I lived in Colorado, and that was one of my dream places to live, and it probably would have still been there today if it wasn't for that asshat Army veteran and slash police officer slash real estate agent in South New Jersey, who allegedly is my friend. Sorry. I was talking about this with my son. I am still to this very day. I'm a very forgiving person, but he is one person I have not forgiven. He's made no attempt to reach out to me. Do you know the house that I sold that he was supposed to buy? That it is right now worth $400,000 more than what I sold it for. Yep. And now, if he had bought it and he sold it, that'd have been great. But he literally forced me to sell my condo in Colorado to move back to that house because we're getting a divorce and I'm going to go bankrupt. And dude did do nothing for me. Nothing for me. Douchebag. You're a douchebag. And I'm sure you're not watching this, but if you are, just know I still have not forgiven you. And that will hopefully happen one day. But anyways, Colorado passes law requiring teachers to use students' preferred pronouns.
What's his preferred pronoun then for you?
Douchebag. Douche and bag.
Like,
You call them either one.
do they have a list of pronouns you're allowed, like that students are allowed to use, or can I just be a pronoun of cool dude? Now you gotta call me cool dude all the time. I
Why not?
mean,
It says
how's
students' preferred pronouns. Pronouns,
yeah,
it's
right?
in quotes. It
Yeah,
doesn't say use these specific pronouns. It's their
yeah.
preferred one. So yeah, you can make it whatever you want.
Or I can just call you by your freaking name.
Or I mean, I'm telling you, my kid went to that school. If I was
Or
still in college, my kid, their pronouns would be F Biden. You know what I mean? Like, and I'd make them say it.
yeah,
No,
how
I
do you?
I, re- I refuse
Yeah,
refuse to. You need to. Yeah, these are my
yeah.
pronouns.
These are my pronouns. How you like that? That's
Yeah, I mean, because that's the only way these people are going to learn. Let's be supportive. Let's play devil's advocate for a second. Let's be supportive. Yes, the compassion, the empathy. Yeah, I get it. Most us sane people think you're enabling stupidity, um, but even if you weren't, like, you can't force people to live in your reality. You just can't do that. It's not practical.
it's not my. You can't force my belief to be your belief, or force your
Right.
belief to be my belief.
These same people that say we need to take religion out of school are now saying we need to put our religion in school. Like, that's it. This is not like, this is why I wish people wake the hell up. This has got nothing to do with transgenders, Ukraine, Hamas, Palestine. It's got nothing to do with it. It's all power and control, dude. Just wake the F up because they're so hypocritical. This is all so hypocritical. I mean, if you can't see this, you are. I can't use the word stupid. God, you got to be the biggest idiot if you just can't see this. You don't need intelligence to see that when you do it, it's wrong, but when we do it, it's justified. It's the same damn thing. You're pushing God on people is no different than pushing some ridiculous pronouns on people. You don't want one, you can't have the other. It's all power and control, dude. And I don't understand why these morons, just because they have a reason to believe it's accurate, well, I'm sure the religious people believe your soul is in jeopardy.
I love how you
So,
pick these headlines that get you so fired
well, I'll be honest with you, dude. This one wasn't, I didn't pick this one to get mad at. This one was like,
up.
I really wasn't playing it, but that just kind of came to me that, like that's the stuff that makes me so mad. I get it. We're breeding stupid people are breeding much faster, but you just because you're stupid, I'm saying stupid again. God, I can't get through any episode. But just because you're ignorant doesn't mean you have to behave like that. Because I'm telling you right here, I'm educating you. No, I'm not the smartest guy, probably not even in this room, but I'm educating you.
You're the only
This
person in that room.
exactly. Well, I got animals.
Oh.
But this is the exact same thing as religion in school. The exact same thing. Forcing teachers to use pronouns that they may not believe in. You're a
Very true.
hypocrite.
Very
You're
true.
not even a hypocrite because you think you're right, so that justifies it. All right, I'm done with this, man.
Okay. I'll remove it for you.
Is that it? Is that all we got to talk about? We even
That's,
added a headline and we're done with it. All right, well
that's
that's it. I'm gonna end here. I'm gonna go take a break. Go breathe, and I wish I smoked, right? Because I go have a cigarette now, but I don't smoke unless I'm on fire. But thanks again, Nate, for showing up. Appreciate you being here, brother. Thank you all for tuning in. Johnny, Christine, we still read your comments, and I was going to ask you, Nate, about one. Maybe I'll get to another episode about Christine said something about some. Well, I can ask it now. Christine said something about some American pretending to be an immigrant, going back and forth over the border, collecting the money and putting a down payment on a house.
awesome. Good for them. Good for
I
them.
couldn't find it in the news, but
Oh,
you know what? If anybody deserves our taxpayer dollars, it's you guys that know how to skirt the system that are Americans.
I'm heading south. I'll see y'all
Exactly.
next episode.
Yes.
I'll let you know how it goes.
Exactly. And until then, Godspeed.
And pull the pin already. Boom.
Thanks for joining us here at Pull the Pin Already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinions. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.